everybody, welcome back to Captive Minecraft 2. This is episode number 4. So as you can see, just to my left, your right, there is an extremely deep shaft going down into the ground with water pouring through and some bridges periodically to connect to the different levels we discovered. It goes basically all the way down to that cavern we found last time that's filled with tons of mobs. And that's what I want to work on today. Is conquering that place, hopefully getting down far enough to find diamonds. I'm not sure how far that's going to be, so who knows what's actually going to happen. We've got 3 sets of chests now. I'm going to be moving them out of here. I haven't decided quite yet if I'm going to have a base up top or if it's going to be a little bit lower. Probably up top, where it's nice and sunshiny. It occurred to me, I could make a bed. Actually, let's do that right now. Why not? Just for fun. So I'll do this, and we'll just make 1. No need to go overboard, right? I never go overboard. So I've been farming up the jungle wood. I've got 2 saplings now. We found a sapling at the end of the last episode. I've got more than a stack of iron. It's potentially possible that I could make an anvil if I needed one, if I had a use for it. I do have a book that we could use, but I don't really want to use it though. I don't like putting flame on any weapons anymore. Ever since they made the change where the zombies can light you on fire after you light them on fire. So ever since that point, no more flame enchants, no more, whichever the one is called. Flame, I think flame is for the bow. I can't remember, because I don't use them anymore, so I've forgotten. Anyway, let's see. Do I need anything out of this chest? I'm going to grab 1 more bowl of mushroom soup, because once you start taking damage, they tend to go kind of quick. And then we can go look upstairs. Is it daylight out? I don't have any idea. I suppose I could... No, I couldn't make a watch. I was thinking maybe I'd make a watch, but I don't have any redstone. Hello, fellas. I've been breeding them periodically, so we're up to 4. In case I don't get normal cows anytime soon, we could eventually start slaughtering them for steak, which stacks, instead of making the mushroom soup, which don't. So you can see right here, and oh, we got a new one. All right. Here and there, we've got some trees. Where should I put my bed? Let's see. The staircase is here. Tree there, tree there. Well, potentially a tree there. And this little house is going to be accessible once we have... Well, I guess we're going to need 3 more achievements, because we won't be able to actually touch that ladder until we have the whole block available. But I guess for now we can just do that. It's daytime, so okay, we can't use it. Let's see. I guess let's chop down a tree. Cow. Moo cow. Mushroom. Get in your home. Stay in your home. So the first tree I chopped down, I got 2 saplings, and so I put 1 there and 1 here. Then another tree grew, and I got 0 saplings. Sometimes the jungle trees can be kind of stingy. They have a lower drop rate than other tree types. Hopefully we get a sapling here so we can continue. I would like at least once. And eventually, once I get enough dirt, I'd like to grow a super jungle tree for a more efficient means of getting wood. But I only have 2 dirt. We found 2 dirt in one of the chests. Found a sapling in one of the chests. Did we get any saplings? Once again, did I get robbed? I think if this falls, it'll fall on the other side of the world border, but then we should be able to pick it up by proximity. Nothing in the water there. The farm used to be right there. Well, I got 6 more wood. That means, well, if this one grows and we get no sapling from that after chopping it down, we're going to be in trouble. Well, we're going to have to wait till we get more. I assume eventually we'll get more. But I guess that's just something you have to expect. 1 more. Okay, they all broke. No sapling. All right, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's fine. That's not bad. We could go a pretty decent ways with the amount of wood we have. And I'm assuming we'll probably get some more sooner or later. So let's see. I don't think I need anything else. This actually doesn't go in here. Let's move these. I started a chest just for cobblestone because I ended up digging a lot. So let's put the stairs and the slabs here. What just happened there? Okay, 2 stacks should be good. We've got food. We've got extra planks. I think I have enough torches. And I probably can just dig coal out of the wall if I need it. So I took, I wasn't timing myself, maybe an hour and a half or so, and dug this. So we can get right down. I just like having these. I like quick vertical travel. I can't just stay out of the shaft the whole time because I've got these little bridges here to the different levels. There's the skeleton spawner. I almost had to break it because it was in the way. And then I found this, one of the hidden zombie spawners right there. Every time I'm down here, zombies are just like all over the place. So we have to be a little bit careful. Let's see, what's this? Let's light that up a little bit. There's usually skeletons back there. Always skeletons, which makes me think there's a skeleton spawner back there. If I have to, I'll break the one I've discovered. If it becomes necessary. So anyway, last time we were here, I'm going to close that off again. Actually, let's do this. I'm going to put it on the wall so the torch is always there. I'm going to do that again so that the zombies don't come down behind us and interrupt us. Does this connect to anything? No. Okay. So we got some stuff done last time. We conquered a decent amount of the room. Got the sapling right there. Got an infinite spring here. I'm going to make another one of these to help us descend. You can see, once we get down far enough, there's going to be a lot of mobs. I've got kind of a staircase. We need to look out for mobs in this cavern here. I got shot by one and almost knocked off and got put in a bad situation last time. So, need to watch out for that. There's our water. Why is it flowing weird? There must have already been a water source here or something. It was supposed to go down right into that and not do anything. I'm not sure. Maybe a creeper blew up or something. Hi! Okay, so they can't, actually, it looks like we're almost done with this area, just down here. And they can't get up here. Maybe we don't need another water spout just yet. Man, once we open this area up, there's going to be so many resources once we get more of the achievements for the world border. Alright, let's put some torches here and there. Hi! And it is totally possible for mobs to be over here. So we need to watch out for that. Why? There must have been an explosion that did things. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it's supposed to be like this, just a single column of water. And I don't have a huge amount of arrows, only 20. So I don't want to get into extended battles. There's the creeper spawner, which I'm going to keep. I might want to farm it eventually. Okay, but that's outside the world border. I guess we will approach from this direction here. And try to light it up and start to thin out the monsters. Whoop. You know, if we just let them up here, we have kind of a... We kind of have a narrow avenue that they can approach us from if we gave them just one little spot. Uh-huh. You are missing like crazy, buddy. Yeah, shoot your friend. Shoot him. Yeah, that's right. Oh, they're gonna be so angry at you. That's right. You get him, zombies. Oh, okay. Let's take this guy out. He's the only ranged fella here. Last time we were here, there was a witch down here. I'm hoping there's not a witch spawner. It was just a random spawn. I hope. Wow, look at all these guys. This is a max spawn situation. Max spawn situation. Oh, gosh. And I don't want him blowing up. Right there. But it looks like I don't see that witch now. So I'm hoping that was a random spawn. And she's no longer here. That would be nice. I think the rest of this is mostly doable. After we start to... After we thin these guys out, we should be too close for them to continue to spawn, unless there's spawners hidden all over the place, which there very well might be. This little guy needs to die. I'm trying to thin these guys out, and then I want to come down here. I'm trying to come down here to you fellas. If you would give me a second. If you would die a little more. Oh, hit the creeper. Hit the creeper. Okay. Alright, how we doing? Armor's doing okay. Are the mobs thinning out at all? I think they kind of are. I gotta just sit here and hit him with a sword. As long as... Oh, gosh. Yeah, you're gonna blow up. That's actually okay, though. Okay, let's let him up. Come on. There's a few creepers left, but I think they're mostly thinned out, which is pretty nice. Okay, good. Okay, good. Let's not get careless, though. Okay, did you see the zombies are spawning, which means there is a spawner here. Which means I need to come down here and light this up. Okay, and just gonna spam some torches. Oh, I hear a skeleton there. Yep, okay, retreat back to your safety. And I will arrow... Oh, okay. So, the mushroom stew fills up 3 little haunches of your food bar. So that was actually good timing. I needed to, Oh, good. No. I needed to do it anyway to restore my food regen, or my health regen. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Okay, let's come around here. Toss down some torches. I think we're close to having lit this area up. Oh, looks like there's a creeper spawner outside of my range to light up, which could be annoying. But let's continue lighting things up. Maybe we can take care of it with enough torches. I don't know. We'll have to wait around in the area to see what happens. I think we mostly did it though. There's another creeper, so maybe the creepers will continue to be a problem. So one thing we could do is continue our staircase down. Hi. Continue the staircase down so we can come down here and start harvesting this stuff. Get down even lower to what I hope will be the diamond level sooner or later. And we can also lower the water spout down so that we can come all the way down here very quickly if we're up at any level higher. Hi. You're going to shoot me. Oh, gunpowder, want that. Shoot me again. And this is an unenchanted bow. I do want these arrows. It makes me think there may be spawners in these walls somewhere. I'm not sure where they might be. I'm down to 26 torches. All right, but I think we have conquered this area. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I thought it would be worse when I first saw it, but it wasn't too bad. Let's see. So a skeleton fell down around here somewhere. But it seems fairly bright, so it may be, I don't know. Who knows? Could be in any of these walls here, any of these little floating islands in this cavern. So I'm going to do a little work off camera. Hi, fella. No. Dang it. I'm going to do a little work off camera with the staircase and the water spout, and then we will continue down even lower. Did you blow up my staircase? I think you did. Jerk. All right, that little area has been cherry-picked. I extended the water down and the staircase. Got some minerals smelting up there. I got a decent supply of stuff. Unfortunately, up above, the trees ran out of saplings. I have no saplings left. So this is all the wood we have. 8 oak wood planks, 11 jungle wood, 44 jungle wood planks. Hopefully we can stretch that long enough. I'm only making iron tools now because I got a pretty good amount of iron. And obviously the tools will last longer, so it's a little bit more efficient that way. But hopefully we get another sapling before we run out of tools and torches, I guess, as well. The other thing I've been using the wood for. All right, well, let's go see what's next. I extended the staircase down and saw basically a cave. Oh gosh. Oh, we went a little too far. Let's go up. So there were a little bit more caves down here. And some redstone, which I don't really need right now. Let me just go and do that so it's easier to get off. I've been trying to make the bridges out of red stained clay so that I know what they are as I'm falling down. I've also thought about just putting vines up at the very top and let them grow all the way down so you can just basically, you can use the wall as a break. But I dug this down to about here. I could hear some monsters in the wall, then I found those caves digging the water spout down. But if we come down here, you can see, uh-oh, darkness. Uh-oh, darkness. Okay, so this is kind of serials. We are at the edge of the world border, and I can't really... Let me see, can I... There's a block there, that's nice. Okay, so I'm kind of safe here, I think. Let me put that there. There is a cave there. I can't continue the staircase downwards because there's nothing for me to connect the blocks to unless I do a bunch of water type stuff. Using the water to kind of float down to place blocks. It's not that important. I'm going to go straight across. You can see down there, I see gold, emerald, and lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli, which means we'll be using that to enchant. I'm also seeing lava, which means obsidian, which means, well, basically, we still need the diamond to mine it. And we need the diamond for the enchanting table. But hopefully the lava is testament that we're getting close to the diamond level. That's what I'm hoping. That's my hope. Okay, so I'm going to come just straight across this one. A little bit of iron there. I think it may be on the other side of the world border, actually. And then we're going to come straight down the wall wherever it is. Actually, let's go one in the wall. Looks like a ravine. Yeah. Let's do it this way. I'm going to dig... Oh, no. I was wrong. Okay. I'm going to go one farther in. I'm going to dig a staircase in the wall that would be recessed. Let's back up. Let's look at it from over here. Okay. So we built down to there. Then there's that. I think I need to go an extra block over even more. Okay. So let's do this. And then we will replace these guys with stairs. And eventually, I guess I'll use ladders or something to go straight up. I'm not even sure if that's actually faster. Okay, get some torches. All right. So let's start digging down, see what we can see. We've got some sand. Okay, my tools are doing fine. And we can start replacing these. Here's spiders again. Always the spiders in this map. Always in the walls. There's some coal. Let's see, did we go over far enough? Well, if we have to juke, we'll juke. We'll juke the staircase over a little bit. We may actually just have to do a switchback. Oh, what is that? See that? Looks like 3 windows. Maybe that's random, maybe that's not. I don't know. There's the spider. How many arrows do I have? 31. Okay. He's kind of going to be stuck there, right? Which means he wouldn't actually be a danger. But the sound they make is just flat out annoying. So I'm just going to kill them for that reason. Okay. Guess I can use my shovel for this kind of thing. And then what? What do we have? More wall. So it looks like a ravine of some sort. This stuff down here, though, it looks a little bit too flat and shaped off. Like there's tunnels and things. I guess we'll find out. We will find out sooner or later. Oops. And we're all the way to the world border again. I think I can't really access much of that anyway. So I think what I'll do I have the slabs on me? I do. I've been using these so that basically when it's just the cave, I don't have to worry about lighting it up because nothing can spawn there. I think I'm gonna switch back here and turn around and go the other direction. That's what a switchback is. So where you turn around and go the other direction. Like that. Why can't I move? Okay, this block. Oh! Red sand. Alright. Looks like we're going down. More sand. Maybe I should have switched it back. This may actually be quicker to just go... Well, no, never mind. It doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay. So, let's get out here on this ledge. Anything here? Can we not get shot off of it, please? If I had one request. And I'll put a torch right at the edge. 44 torches left. That's going to be a strain on my wood supply as I get down into these huge areas that need lighting up. But it looks like very soon... Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, they're a little bit more clever than that. I was going to say it looks like we're going to have lava soon. I think it may all be coming from that source block, which is outside the world border, which is kind of smart for them to do that. Possible we'll find a lake down here. I mean, they have to give us lava sooner or later. And as soon as I get it, I'm going to have a lava bucket. You better believe. Ooh, and that's gravel. Okay, I don't want to touch that. Is it a trap? That's like the old super hostile instincts going. Every time I see gravel, maybe not... okay, never mind. It's not the super hostile instincts. It's the super hostile... No. Paranoia is what it is. Okay. Is this just... That is definitely a tunnel. Okay, I'm trying to think of where I should put a torch to keep this lit. Maybe right there? I don't know. Something like that. And we've got quite a ways to go. I'm wondering if there are spawners back there. I found quite a few spawners in the back behind things. In the walls. Let's go check this out. Alright, what do we got? We are not even close. There's a few zombies hanging out. We need to watch our backs, though, before we get hit in the back. Yeah, I'm looking at a mirror image. Okay, so this... I wonder if this is mirrored on both sides. No. Okay, it's not. But it's similar. There must be... maybe there are spawners in the wall, and they kind of push mobs out, so when you're trying to go down, the idea is the mobs will hit you and knock you off down below, and you die, and the guy that made the map laughs. That looks like something. It's nothing. Okay, this is a little weird. Whoa, okay, don't dig straight down. That's a rule, and you should follow it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just keep going. See what we see. Oh, there's an emerald. And oh, that's outside the world border. Okay. Let's check this out. Another one of these. Looks like there's different tiers on that side as well. Alright. Well, let's get the gold. And did I not see... Yeah, I did. Emerald. And we've... Okay, I've already seen that one. Alright. Put down the stairs. Allow us to climb back up pretty quick. And I hear all kinds of things in the walls. We should be pretty close to the... Yeah, there it is right there. I was going to say, we're probably pretty close to the world border. And there it is. Alright. Hearing zombies all over the place. I don't know where they are. Obviously. They're in the caves in the walls somewhere. Every time I've gone to look for them, I almost never actually find them, though. And another one of these. It's very, very odd. These little formations. Alright, so we're going that away. And do we have a wall to use? No, I guess we'll switch back again. So let's come down like this, and we'll go... We'll make it a little more scenic. And dig down against this edge. Let me just peek out here. We're getting a little bit low, and we're kind of getting close to the point where we can be shot by archers. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Alright. Good. We're getting lower. Lots of lapis. I'm seeing more coal. So I'm guessing this is the next tier. I haven't looked at F3 in a while. Oh, we're all the way down to Y equals 37. That's, okay. We've come quite a distance. We're almost to the bottom of the map. Don't forget, though, we have yet to go to the Nether or the end. So I'm kind of assuming stuff in those places is going to be customized like this. And so we still have like 2 whole other realms to explore. Hi. Get out of here. Sucker. Alright. Good. Going down, down, down. And I think we're mostly safe at this point. Another little ledge there. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Hello, witch. Can I shoot you, witch? Yes, I can. Doesn't matter what's... Oh, gosh. Wow. Definitely underestimated that. How far she could throw that potion. Oh, man. And the poison tick. So annoying. Lasts way too long, in my opinion, and the opinion of several others. We should be okay, though. It shouldn't kill us. As long as I don't get hit by anything else. It should wear off eventually. There it goes. The main thing about witches is you only want to be fighting witches and at range, so they can't... if you're already poisoned... They're going to follow up with, I think, slowness and then harm. Something like that. So you just want to stay at range so that even if you do get poisoned and your hit points go down, you still have at least something. But if anything hits me right now, I would be toast. And let's go ahead and top off the health. We've got 4 of these, and it is an infinite supply of food. Okay, I'm wondering if there's a spawner there. That would be the kind of tricksy thing to put down at this level. Let's come over here and look. Okay, what'd you leave me? Just some sticks. Maybe more stuff down there. And there's gold right there, some coal. I don't see any more. I'm not sure what light levels witches require to spawn. It's probably not the same as the other hostile mobs because they're basically like a villager, an evil villager. Alright, nobody's seen me yet. We're coming down. We're coming downtown. Alright, fellas. Yeah, there we go. Yes! Yeah, shoot each other. Make records. And little babies. Do I have this? Good. Would like to use it. Yeah, do that. Whoa! Are you shooting each other or what? There you go. Do my job for me. Skeleton. Oh, it looks like that other creeper. Okay. Ooh. Pow! Okay, take him out that way. That's fine. Okay. Now is the moment. We'll replace this with stairs later. There's one guy there. Whatever. Why don't I just jump in and go for it? Because I'm not stupid. I'd expect a trap. Always expect a trap. What are you doing? Your AI is not correct. Okay, so we made it down to the next level. We're at Y equals 22. That is indeed a lava pool. Which means... You know what it means. You know what it means. It means... One second. Lava bucket, ho! Okay, and if we have the lava bucket on the bar, we need a water bucket too. There's Lapis Lazuli. I guess that is gonna be the end of that episode. We did quite a bit today. Still no diamonds. So it looks like we have to go down even farther, but we have a lava bucket, which will allow us to light things up and kill things beneath us as we descend. Should be quite useful. Unless everything from this point on is immune to fire. That would suck. And doesn't care about light levels. That would be a tricksy thing for them to do. Let me, let's do this. Oh, that's world bordered, isn't it? At least we can do that. There we go. That's a little nicer. Alright, so we will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your suggestions for things to do on the map. Ways to accomplish goals. Strategies, tactics, whatever you can think of. And next time, we will continue down to the bottom of the level. Hopefully get that diamond. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.